What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. Today I'm going to focus in on the Boston Bruins re-signing Seguin to a 6-year deal that will pay him on average $5.7 million per season. I love the deal. I think all you see, look at fellow 2010 first rounders, Taylor Hall and Jeff Skinner getting the money. You know, he's earned it. Obviously having a career year last year. With 67 points in his second year in the NHL, this kid already has a Stanley Cup ring, and he's not even old enough to drink in Boston, so it's something to look at. Like I said, great move for both sides. It locks him up. He's got 1 year left on his entry-level deal, so he's on a contract for the next 7. And you look at what he did last year and what he can do. Obviously, you know, basing some on potential is a little, you know, but he's got the work ethic and the skill combined. This kid can be a 100-point guy, and he should be paid as such, which they did. And I think from his point of view, this is a good deal. He gets the money now, but he's also going to be a free agent when he's 27. So, you know, he gets to take the money and run then. If he becomes that 100-point guy that, you know, I think he can beat a lot of people within the Bruins organization and throughout hockey, he can be. He will definitely get a significant raise. And plus, with the new CBA, we don't know how that's going to be. Plus, we got 4 days till the lockout starts, so get the bonus money now and be all set for the lockout. So, you know, like I said, I love this deal. I love the fact that keeping him in the fold. They re-signed Marchand last week. You know, most of the core new waste is locked up. They got to re-up Tuukka, and then Bergeron's a free agent 2014. Lucic is up after this year. Horton, I wouldn't be so sure to throw a huge contract at, because of his injury history and because I think Jordan Caron can fill that role down the line, but that's a different story entirely. But like I said, back to Seguin, you know, it's the kid that's playing the wing, can play center. I'd like to see him be a slightly better playmaker, but I mean, he had 38 assists on his top 5 in the league and plus minus last year as a teenager. Didn't turn 20 till January 31st. So, you know, and then last year in the playoffs had an overtime goal in Game 6, and then had the only Bruins goal in Game 7, you know, just working out in front of the net. And I think he's got that X factor, that ability to work out. I think he's a future captain. Him and Bergeron are, you know, down the middle. And I think he's eventually going to be playing center, but for now, keep him on the wing and let him do his thing. He's, you know, he's got speed to kill, speed to burn, and he's like I said, can dangle, got the skills and hell of a wrist shot. So he's going to be an upper echelon NHL forward for years to come, and I'm really glad the Bruins have locked him up, and I think he got the money. The Bruins got a favorable cap hit, and both sides are happy with it, I'd like to assume. That's all I got in this episode of the Power Play with CJ on the Boston Bruins re-up and Seguin. It was a 6-year deal. That'll pay him $5.7 million per season. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the off-season and beyond. Later, guys.